The way this is set up, this doesn't have an LP regulator. It would do an automatic switch over. So it actually will pull from one and then pull from the other.
Okay.
I always leave one closed on purpose. That way you know you have a backup.
Okay.
So I'm actually going to open this one back up.
So you open this up, it'll operate on this. Is there a way that it tells you that it's going to the next one?
No, ma'am.
So you run out, now you know you're going to the next one.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, they do have the LP gauges that you can put between here and the fitting.
Okay.
And it has a dial on it, so it lets you see how low the tank's getting if
Gotcha.
you want to purchase something
Okay.
like that. There's a battery disconnect switch back here. It's on right now, as it needs to be. Your battery is going to constantly charge while you're hooked up to shore power.
Okay.
It's going to constantly charge while you're towing this down the road because of the alternator on your vehicle and the 7-way plug. So your battery's right there.
Okay.
You come over here. Storage. It goes all the way across. What you're seeing right there, the bar is for your actual hitch work.
Okay.
So I'll make sure I mark on my paperwork so you can get your hitch demo. I know they already know it, but I'm still going to put it on there.
Okay.
Back of your furnace exhaust is right here. If you turn your heat on, that's using propane. So that's your exhaust for it.
Okay.
You have a total of 4 stabilizers. One here, and then adjacent on the other side. Less wear and tear on your back. I'm gonna make it real easy for you. Get you a 3/4 socket and a power drill.
Okay.
City water's gonna hook up right here.
Okay.
Filling up your fresh tank. If you're gonna go somewhere where there is no water, you're gonna put water in your fresh tank. You're gonna fill it up right here. There's a backflow vent right here. I wouldn't stand right in front of it because water's gonna shoot back towards you, letting you know that it's full. And it's marked right here. You got a low point drain. It's literally right here behind your tire.
Okay.
So if you, where would you drain this?
So you would drain your fresh tank. Say you're going somewhere and you know they have water. And you don't want to travel with that water in your fresh tank, you can reach under there, turn that valve, and let that water run out.
Right here?
Yes,
This?
ma'am.
Okay.
So what happens is...
That way it's an add weight.
Exactly.
Okay.
8 pounds per gallon. So say this is a 30-gallon fresh tank, and I'm just throwing a random number out there.
Right.
That's 240 pounds on top of what you're going to have stored in here and towing.
Yeah.
If you're cooking on your stove, vent from right here. But when you turn your exhaust vent on in the inside, it blows out here.
So if we're cooking on the stove or putting the heat, it's using the propane.
Exactly. Yes,
If we're
ma'am.
doing AC or any of that stuff,
110 electricity.
110 electricity.
Okay.
Okay.
30 amp short cord, you just feed it back in there and close the flap right there. Your short cord is roughly 20-25 feet long.
Okay.
The biggest thing I can tell you is before hooking up to shore power or disconnecting, I would make sure your AC is turned off. Your AC pulls the most amperage. You're not going to damage the unit.
Right.
You just trip the breaker.
Gotcha.
That's all that would happen.
Okay.
Now, right here, your sewer hose is going to go in here. You see how this cap is turned to the left, to the right? It's locked in place.
Yes.
You're going to turn it to the left and just let it hang. When you put the sewer hose on, you're going to turn it to the right and lock in place just like the cap is on.
Gotcha.
Off the panel on the inside that we're going to go over, that's going to tell you when you need to come out here and dump your tanks. You're always going to do your black tank first, that's your toilet, and then once you dump your gray, that's your sink water and your shower water. When you dump your gray, not only are you dumping your gray, but you're also clearing out your sewer hose.
Okay.
Now,
It's like a flush. It's a flush.
exactly.
Okay.
So right here, red and blue, those are low point drains for your hot and cold water lines that are running through this unit. So once again, if you're going to store it, you're not going to be using it, so that water doesn't just sit there and get the sulfur smell.
Yeah.
Twist those knobs off and let that water run out. You go somewhere and they have cable, you're going to hook
sorry.
it. Go ahead.
So you get to a campsite and you're gonna connect hot cold water.
Oh, you don't worry about that then. But if you're storing this, say you take this home and you're going to put it in the driveway and you're just going to let it sit and you're not going to touch it for a couple weeks, turn those knobs and let that
And
water
that
run out.
drains. Oh, but other than that, it goes in through here.
Oh no, that's where you hook your sewer hose.
That's the sewer
up.
line.
So where do you connect water? Good water. Oh,
Yes.
Right there. Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's in this way, out this way.
Okay, good. Okay.
Yes.
This is all out. Got it. Okay.
Satellite hook up. So if you hook up the cable, you hook up here. If you get a portable
Coaxial.
satellite, you're going to hook up right here.
Beautiful.
Bumper caps actually come off. You can store your sewer hose in there. If you got any adapters like the clear elbow pieces or anything like that, you're going to have to take them off. But you can store your sewer hose in the bumper.
Okay.
This is when you go to a park, they give you an attachment to this?
No, ma'am. You have to purchase a sewer hose.
Oh, okay.
So sewer hose and water hose you have to purchase.
Okay.
Shore cord's actually attached to the unit. Even if it wasn't attached to the unit and it connected to the unit, the shore cord still comes with it.
Gotcha.
So we have to.
You don't want to buy someone else's sewer line.
No, no.
Exactly. So we got your water heater right here. For some reason, if you're going to demand your water heater to operate, you're trying to work and it won't spark, you're going to check these resets. It's a reset in here. This one's just a dummy, but this the resets right here. If that pops out, you have to push it back in to reset it.
Okay.
Now, this is your drain plug. It's also your anode rod. It's about that thick around. It is designed to disintegrate as it collects all the calcium and minerals going through the water. Once a year, you're going to want to have that checked.
Okay.
If it looks like 80% of it's been ate up, then you're going to want to replace it.
Like about that?
No, that because it's still, so it's going to rust. That's nothing
Okay.
you can do about that. But when you pull it out, and they check it while they have it in the bay to make sure everything's good.
Okay.
But once a year, have it checked.
So
Okay.
this controls our hot water,
Yes, ma'am.
and so it's just kind of the electricity for the hot water.
Yes, you're going to
Okay.
do everything in there.
And when would they check this?
Once a year.
Where like we just get maintenance on it?
Yes.
Okay.
It's already been checked by us, and I'm going to notate because there's a latch that goes here that keeps that closed. I'm going to put that on my paperwork so they can get that taken care of.
Okay, thank
Cool,
you.
Thank you.
Now, this is pre-wired for a backup camera.
Okay.
It's basically a plug and play. And if you get it, the monitor goes into your truck and plugs into your cigarette lighter. And it's Bluetooth. So you can constantly see what's behind you while you're going down the road.
Okay, you want to buy that now? That's an easy plug-in if you go buy it as a minute.
Yeah. Outside sink, which this hooks up right here.
Okay.
And you're only going to be able to spray cold water.
Okay.
Outside refrigerator only operates off electricity. The minute you disconnect from here, whatever you have in here, put it in your inside refrigerator.
Okay. Cool. Is there, if we were to put like a little kind of like griddle or grill, is there more electricity? Oh, right there.
Yes,
Yeah.
you got your 110 outlet right
Perfect. Okay.
Speakers, I'm going to show you how to operate those in the inside. 110 outlet for if you want to plug anything in out here on this side. Other side of your storage, again, this stuff goes with your hitch. So the technician's going to go over that with you once we get done with the wall.
Okay.
Cool.
Now, if you wanted to get a portable solar panel, that would plug in right here. What that's going to do is send a trickle charge to your battery. But you cannot be hooked up to anything. Because if you're hooked up to shore power, your battery's charging.
Right.
If you disconnect and you have that portable solar panel plugged in, that'll send a trickle charge to your battery.
Okay.
I'm going to grab my
So the solar charge is only if we want it to be off of
Yes. If
off
you're
of any
dry
kind of
camping,
anything. Okay.
Yeah.
yes. After you.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
So, right here, water pump. Right now we're going off your water pump. We're hooked up to shore power, but we're not hooked up to a water supply. So you have to use your water pump. Your water pump is designed to pressurize that water from your fresh tank to your sinks, your shower, your toilet. If you hook up to a water supply, cut it off. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. If you run your water pump and you don't have any water in your fresh tank, you're gonna burn up your water pump.
Okay.
Water
So-
heater, yes ma'am.
So I'm sorry. So if we're got a fresh tank, if we take out all the water, say we leave a campsite and we empty it, that should, and we're
Off.
Yes.
Off. 'Cause there's nothing in the pump. Yeah.
we only have this on when there's actual water in there,
Yes ma'am.
feeding or stale.
And then I guess when you get first, like, it's not like you can turn on the water pump as soon as you start putting water in. You have to fill it up first.
Yeah, you want to make sure you got water in it.
Okay. Cool.
Now, water heater, I'll cut it off. I'll cut it back on. You see right there where it says DSI FLT, direct spark igniter. So if that light comes on, it may come on for like 30 to 40 seconds and then go off. Your water heater's operating like it should.
Okay.
But if that light comes on and stays on, that's when you want to check to see if you got propane. If you have propane, that's when you check that reset on the back of the water heater. Yes, sir.
Gotcha. So then,
Right.
or we turn on the other propane knob.
Yes.
Okay.
And then this light right here is going to be your LED lights that are right here for your awning.
Okay.
And there are blue LED lights in each speaker.
Cool.
So I'm not going to be able to send this all the way out because of this unit being right here.
The awning, yeah.
Yes. I'll stop it right there.
Okay.
Here's a good question for you. You want to save some money?
Yeah.
If you're going to the store, bring your awning in. Don't leave off and leave it out. If the right gust of wind will snatch this off your unit, flip it over it, or just damage it. It's a lot easier just to go ahead and bring it in instead of spending a couple thousand on getting the awning.
Gotcha. So if we're leaving the campsite, just roll it in.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Now, battery. So you see your battery. So the battery you're going to read at the bottom.
Okay.
So it's charging right now. Fresh tank, we have full.
Oh, so you press it to read it. Oh, because you see the thing. So I press here.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean? I'm checking this to see
Yeah,
that
so
everything's happy.
Yes, ma'am.
So fresh water, I'm checking.
It's a gauge. Like,
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
So if it's 3, it's just not as full as 4. Okay.
Exactly.
Oh, gotcha. So battery, I got full charge.
Mhm.
Water, I got
See, full?
water. Do I have
2/3,
water in my tank
1/3.
right now?
Yes, that's why I was reading full.
So there's fresh water in there
Yeah.
right now. Okay.
We always set it up when we bring them out here to make sure we have water here in case you decide to stay the night.
Okay.
Gotcha.
You can go through and see you have hot water. You can operate everything.
Right.
You can take
Gotcha.
showers and all of that. So black
That's-
tank is empty.
Black tank is dirty. Right?
Yes, ma'am. And gray tank is empty.
Go.
Which one's gray?
Gray's like
So
the
gray is your sink water and your shower.
Oh,
water.
gotcha. The left
The
side
black
of that.
tank, yes.
Okay.
Yes,
is
sir.
dark is like
Yeah.
bath is the bathroom.
The one we
Okay.
empty second because he said do the
Okay.
one first.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you always do your black tank first. Radio right here. You can Bluetooth your phones, tablets, or MP3 players to it. You can run them here with the USB.
AC's nice.
Yes.